Imagine a life where the city's hum fades into a distant whisper. High above Midrand, Johannesburg, this penthouse offers a profound sense of peace, a timeless quality you won't find anywhere else in South Africa. It is more than just elevation. It is the sheer scale of the double volume ceilings, the expansive spaces meticulously crafted to defy expectation. This is not just a penthouse, it is the most unique penthouse in Johannesburg. Welcome to your unparalleled sanctuary at Munyaka, the most exclusive address in the greater Johannesburg. From here, you overlook one of Southern Hemisphere's largest man-made lagoons, a breathtaking 30,000 square meters, larger than 4 soccer fields. Spanning an entire floor, this incredible 700 square meter residence boasts an additional 500 square meter outdoor patio, offering jaw-dropping, uninterrupted views of Waterfall City Midrand and the horizon beyond. Prepare to discover a lifestyle redefined. Let's begin our video tour. Looking to buy a luxury penthouse in Waterfall? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today, we are back in this exquisite lifestyle estate. We're about to tour this stunning penthouse. Guys, before we get started, specs on the house. This is a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bathroom, 5 parking lot property. Now, you have never seen anything like this because both of us are amazingly impressed by what's about to offer. But without further ado, Victoria.
Hi guys, and thank you so much for joining us here today. I am so excited to show you guys around this penthouse. It's probably one of the first penthouses I personally have ever shot. And when Xavier told me that we had the opportunity to come here and I had the opportunity to tour you guys around, I was so excited. The first thing I did when I walked into this place was my jaw literally hit the floor. I can't get enough of it. I would love to show you around. Let's go inside and take a look. As you walk into the house, you come through this entrance here with a massive glass door. Something that Xavier mentioned to me as I walked in is that there was a separate little security area for your private security guard if that's what you needed. And there is a beautiful space just outside that I'm sure Xavier will have a quick shot to. And then as you walk into the left-hand side here, you have this stunning TV area just as you walk in. Now guys, this is a very, very large area. I can't explain to you how big this couch is, how massive this TV is, and how beautiful the cabinetry is on the back wall here. They have really gone to town with the fittings and the fixtures within this home. I mean, you've got the beautiful oak veneer running along here, the oak slatted wall with the marble backsplash behind the TV and the backlighting, which is so beautiful. Underlighting underneath here, and then you've got these beautiful drawers that just houses all your electrics and that kind of thing. So really out of sight, out of mind. I love the way this house is furnished as well. Xavier, am I correct in saying that the house comes furnished?
That's to be confirmed with the agent.
Okay, perfect. But I mean, if that's an option, whoever furnished this place did a beautiful job. Now, as we look here, I would like to mention this bulkhead running through the main living space area. It really shows the shape of the living space, really giving some cool architectural design and architectural feel to the place. And it's just so cool and different. I love the beautiful artwork here. And then you are met by the most gorgeous kitchen I think I have ever seen in my entire life. We have this cool onyx stone in the front here that is backlit. And Xavier, what did you show me earlier? Did it work? I don't know. Did it work? And then I put it on again. It's like touched with the light on and off. So cool. I'm completely geeking out in this house. And then you've got this rough glass chandelier. I've never seen something so beautiful in my entire life. I walked in and I just sat here staring at it. It is gorgeous. Now, let's talk about my favorite things within the kitchen. This kitchen has Gaggenau appliances. Now guys, I know a lot of the time people see a price tag of these places and it's so difficult to try explain to somebody who's not into building where these costs kind of come in. Now these are the most expensive appliances you can get in this country, in the majority of countries. They are high-end, top of the range. You cannot want any more. Not only do we have an oven, a glass hob here, you know, you've got your extractor fan. Let's see if I can get it to work. I mean, come on. What is that? You know, when I come to places like this, it just makes me feel like I've done something wrong in my life. But like, why can't I have these things? Guys, to have these appliances in your home, you basically, all I can say is you've made it. Like, you have made it.
Or you gotta sell a kidney to pay for it.
I don't even think a kidney could help you, my friend, but it's totally worth it. Like, that's all I can say. Now, behind me over here, tons of wine storage. I love that, with the solid wooden panels at the bottom, so you can really see they haven't skimped. Another thing I'd like to mention, Xavier, we always talk about, it's just something I have to mention. So the cabinetry is so good that all your mechanisms, your hinges, like everything within the cabinetry is exceptional. The highest of the highest end. I mean, like, I couldn't tell you enough. Like, if you look at this, then you've got a secret hidden drawer over here. I know. Fun fact. You've got your beautiful prep sink that has been cut into the stone. The backsplash is also backlit with the same, I'm going to assume, onyx stone that they've got in the front. And then, gaga now. People, again, like I said, I would literally buy this penthouse for the appliances because they are so top end. They are so expensive, and really this is what you want in your home if you're spending this kind of money. Then we come through to the scullery, which I actually was like, oh, I thought this was the whole kitchen. And then I walk back here, and then there's a whole nother kitchen with Gaggenau appliances, may I add. So like they just carried on. They were like, we may as well just have all the expensive things running throughout. Again, beautiful cabinetry. They have not skimped. All soft close, all stunning. You know, I literally can't fault it. And then you'll come over into here, into like, I almost want to say, what do they call this? A butler's pantry. That's what it's called, a butler's pantry. Beautiful shelving. And then I actually saw the cool little door onto the back end of the property, which is so nice. And there is a little patio that runs around the whole back end of the house. So cool. We obviously got your washing tumble dryer. I'm like, those for me are boring right now because the house has so much to offer.
Interesting. The chandelier earlier.
Yes.
We ran into those every now and then, but we've never seen the size of one of these. And for those interested, this is Stephen Pickett. He is South African through and through and offers many of these. So I can only imagine the sheer size and the number of recycled glass pieces in this.
And the fact that it's all the same colored glass, like, it is phenomenal. I've never seen something so beautiful. And he has another piece in the house as well, which I'll point out to you as we go. Okay, so let's crack on. Dining area, like your informal dining area over here, massive. And then you've got the beautiful Mega Master wood burning fireplace in here, which I can only imagine is however many kilowatts and will warm the entire place up. My favorite inset curtains, very modern with the sheer hanging. I would like to point those out. And then I love this marble floating top that they've got here that the fireplace is actually situated on top of. It kind of like creates it as a piece, like its own beautiful piece. And then obviously integrated heating and cooling throughout the home. And then you've got this huge like chill rest area over here, which you could obviously make whatever you wanted when you move in here and you manage to buy the place. Call me if you do. No, I'm kidding. Xavier's laughing at me. Okay, so this is the formal dining room. Can you tell my excitement? So when you're having your dinner parties and all your guests over to your beautiful penthouse, you first of all can close the area off with these amazing oak sliding doors, which I think are so cool. I love them, and they're solid oak. I can feel that, and I can feel by the weight of the door. They are exceptional, so beautiful. And then you come into your massive private dining area with this beautiful table and these beautiful chairs and the stunning smoky mirror at the back. May I mention you also have ample storage with all the cabinetry that's at the bottom there. And again, access to patios on the outside if you want to open it up, have a bit of natural breeze coming through here. Because I don't have to mention, again, that you don't really need to open them because you've got all the integrated heating and cooling. But yeah, if you wanted to, amazing. They've got beautiful wallpaper set throughout the house. I mean, I see one here in the dining area, so stunning with that exceptional artwork over there. And then you walk through further, I feel like I'm running a marathon. This is how massive this place is. To the bar, again carrying the same stone, same style with the back lighting as the kitchen, really having continuity and flow throughout the home. And it is, it's just like beautiful. Really, it speaks for itself. I don't need to say much about it. Can you imagine having your friends over and this is your bar? You really do not need anything more. There is an ice machine in the scullery already, so you don't need one here. You can just send your staff to go and get the ice from the scullery, or butler. While you look out onto your beautiful view where you can see, Xavier, what did you say? It's the biggest lagoon in
The southern hemisphere,
the
correct?
southern hemisphere. And I noticed when we were standing outside, I think we might miss it now when we go outside because it's a bit late. They rake the beach every day. It's like your own little Zen garden. You wake up every morning and you can be like, oh, what pattern did Freddie rake today on the beach for me? Over here you have this beautiful mural that they've got at the back there and a super cool Red Bull racing card, PlayStation. I mean, if you are an enthusiast and you're a boy or girl that likes your toys, this is definitely for you. When I saw this, I walked in here and I was like, come on, can this place get any better? I mean, I looked at that and I was just like, another one of them. It is the most beautiful artwork ever. Not to mention this whole, I can't call it an entrance here, I suppose entrance into the living quarters of the home. I love the roundness here. I love the fact that you got that beautiful glass skylight up there, really during the daytime, letting all the natural light in. And then how are these curved walls as you walk in? You've got this whole area. Now, Xavier, where would you like to shoot first? Shall we start here and we'll make our way through to the end and show you the magic at the end of it? So, this is one of your 6 bedrooms. You've got ample walk-in wardrobe space over there, a double door as you walk in, and then you've got this beautiful, really, really large size bedroom with its own balcony. You know, it's got blinds and the shears, you know, we've got integrated heating and cooling, and then you walk through here and you've got the biggest ensuite that I've seen and not a main bedroom in my life. Double vanities, double sinks, beautiful shower, and every toilet stands to be corrected when we walk through here. Every toilet seems to have its own door. So they all got private toilets throughout the bedroom, so we can have a little look when we go through, but I'm pretty sure I noticed that walking through. Now, every bedroom kind of mimics each other. Xavier, how cool is this black tile that they've done? So they've done the whole house in this natural tile here, and then in this area they've gone with this black tile and they've done it in like a circular pattern. That's how they've laid. I think it's beautiful. We passed the guest loo over here, really cool, making use of those stunning wallpapers and the beautiful bulkheads with the downlights, so cool. And then coming through this way we have the second bedroom on the left hand side of the home, which faces out onto the lagoon. Again, passing a beautiful ample walk-in robe, and then very large in size bedroom. Love the way it's furnished with that beautiful headboard running around there. And then you look out onto your amazing, spectacular view. When we walked in here, what did I say to you, Xavier?
Is this the main?
I said, is this the main? And he was like, no, this is most definitely not the main. And then coming through this way, into this bedroom's ensuite, I love how it has 2 entrances to it. So we walk in, you know, you got your shower over there, vanity, bath, another vanity. This is another double vanity bathroom. And then again, like I said, separate loo, which I think is so cool, always so nice to have. I would like to mention that I think this is real wooden flooring, if I'm not mistaken. It does look like it. I love the color of it. I can't tell you what brand it is, but it looks stunning. And then it's like, have we gone in this one? We're on the 3rd bedroom up here. So coming into this one, a little bit, what do I say, more moderate in size. You got this beautiful oak herringbone headboard. Now guys, this is built in. And then you've got the cabinetry behind the bed. So stunning. You know, I love this little bulkhead that they've built here, and then they've like, what do you say, recessed the light in there. So nice. And then come have a look at the bathroom. You've got your beautiful shower, vanity, and then toilet. Do you see how the toilet here also has a glass door keeping it closed?
Sandblasted, yep.
See, I'm loving how they like taking privacy very seriously in this home. Like I said, all integrated heating and cooling. And then guys, when I walked through here earlier, this is like a gallery. I feel like this is a gallery. You're literally walking through an artist's pride and joy. I love this beautiful light. The ceiling is so high through here. The space is so wide. And then, just giving you a little sneak peek of the main there, we're coming into the 4th bedroom upstairs. Again, very similar, although we're seeing differences in the headboards. This one is in herringbone. They're using the same materials, really, you know, creating a style in each bedroom, making them slightly different. I really like that. Having a bit of fun, you know, playing with all the different materials. And then this bathroom, again, basically just mimicking the other bathroom. But again, guys, like as far as like fittings and fixtures and finishes, it is immaculate to say the least. And you know, you can really just tell the difference in quality and where the money is being spent. A silly little thing that I would notice walking into a house. I walked in and I was like, oh, they've got 4 door hinges on. Like, who ever puts 4 on? That's a lot, but it's, you know, that's what you want when you're buying a house of this stature. And again, different headboard. Now this one's plain. I love how they've made every one different. And I really love the fact that every room has its own personality, but yet very similar, and you can see that they've really managed to like keep the continuity and flow going forward. Now, things to add, if this was your house, you could obviously turn any of these bedrooms into something else, because realistically 6 bedrooms is a lot. And then into the most majestic main bedroom ever I've ever seen. So you walk in and you've got this exceptionally big living area. I love the black wall that they've got. We've seen this in a few houses, this like textured wall. It is so stunning. I love the moodiness in here. I like that they've gone a little bit darker in the main here. And then you see the built-in headboard. I like that they haven't just done a plain headboard. You've got all the shelving here. It's really styled beautifully. This is a fixture, people. This has been put into the home. Really well thought out, really well made. So stunning. And then you've got your side tables on either side. Plugging in electricals, obviously all there. You've got the bulkheads running around, really just showing the space. And then massive doors looking out onto the most beautiful view and your lagoon. And then how is that view?
Truly stunning. Imagine waking up here, or actually going to bed here late at night.
I can't. What did I say to you when we were walking through here? I was like, I feel like the richest person in New York right now, walking through my fancy penthouse, but obviously which is in South Africa. And coming through this way, beautiful cabinetry. I love the smoky glass doors. You know, there's ample space in here for any clothing enthusiast, fashionista, whatever. And I love the fact that they've got the cabinetry is backlit inside, so I think that really creates a sense of moodiness. I love that. And it is kind of like a his and her section, like his on whichever side and then hers on this side. I have kind of segregated it so you can have a bit of both. And then mirrors on either side. And then coming through this way, making use of the slatted wall. Love it. Solid oak, guys, I can tell. And then coming through this way, we have the bathroom. So you've got your shower, glass. Obviously you can let these shears down if you're wanting privacy, although I don't think many people could see in here. And then you've got your double vanity. I'd like to mention that they have all the electrical inputs put for shavers, hair dryers, that kind of thing. And then again, just a separate loo. I'm speechless. I love this house. It is my first penthouse, and I think it will forever be my last. And I don't think anybody could ever show me one better. But yeah, it is. I can't fault it. It is stunning. You can see where the money's being spent. I definitely think what they're asking for it is more than reasonable. I think as far as what it has to offer and the fittings and the finishes you are getting, yeah. The decking, composite decking, guys. Neat, clean. You don't need to do anything to it. I mean, look at that lagoon. How is that view? This is a lifestyle, Xavier. This is a different kind of lifestyle. You know, when you're buying in here, you're buying into the lifestyle. And when you're buying this place in particular, you're buying the pinnacle of the lifestyle. You know, we're walking back through here over our main entertainment area outside, and it's so grand. It's so large. I love the little lighting strips that they have coming up. We've got the fire pit Boma area out here that you can, you know, do. And then you've got your own private jacuzzi, which, I mean, if there's anything else you didn't need, you got a lagoon, you got a pool, private jacuzzi. Not that you're going to need a washing machine and a dishwasher and a laundry because there's a laundry mat downstairs. But hey, if you needed one, you've got that too. You got another fire pit. And then your outside bar entertainment area, which is covered, massive TV, beautiful, large, long bar, prep sink, everything outside for you to come out, entertain, have your guests, and look at all these appliances.
Victoria. Speechless.
Speechless. I could talk about this house for days. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better, we walked outside. I didn't even realize that they had all these fridges out here, the ice machines out here, 2 double fridges. You got your prep sink. Then you've got your braais, multiple braais, more than one. I mean, can I just please
Move in.
win the lottery, become super successful? No. Yes.
First impression, when you walk in here, look at the sheer size of this. Oh,
You know, when I looked at the photos online, I didn't expect it to be this big. And this is why I think the video tours are so important, because you don't get the full idea of the space until you've looked at the video. Fun fact, Xavier, I actually read up on this. So this house is 1,200 squares. Like, it's huge. So that is like most of the houses that we shoot.
That's the land.
That is the land size. You know, there's only been a handful of houses that we shoot that are actually that size under roof. And that just shows you people like how big this place actually is. I mean, like we said, normally the houses we shoot, the land size is that. And this is the house under roof. That's how big it is. When we were walking through the main walkway through to the bedrooms, I mean, I was walking like this, and I said it's like a gallery because that's how big it is, and then how high the roof was. And I would love to, like, just look out here every day. Go down to the beach, got the beautiful pool, you got your cafe down there, restaurants. Oh, there's a gym as well downstairs, part of the amenities. Gym, laundry mat. Which is actually, I didn't realize how big that was either, looking at it now. I mean, if you had a speedboat, you could ski, but I don't think that's allowed.
very unusual, very unique. Guys, if you're looking to buy a luxury penthouse in Waterfall, I think this is the place to be. There's no need to convince Victoria. She already half moved in.
Yeah,
So
I'm not leaving.
if when you buy it, invite her for a housewarming party.
What do I mean? You about it? No, I come with the house. I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere.
There you have it. Know who you are. She comes with the house. Guys, Victoria,
Thank you, Xavier.
thank you so much. Any questions you have, make sure to reach out. I have put the listing agent's detail below, or jump in the comments, and I will take care of you there. Guys, have an awesome afternoon. Cheers.